Hi Capricorns, and thanks for joining me for the, what is it? May. It's May of 20, why do I keep saying 2017? That's weird. So, maybe there is something going on. I'm hearing comeuppance of all things. That's a weird word. Maybe there is something going on from last May, but let's get some cards going for our Capricorns. There is a big astrology event that is going to be affecting everybody. And whenever I mention astrology events, transits, it's usually more relating to your rising sign, honestly. I know a lot of people say, you know, it's your moon too, but not really. Astrology, you should always check your rising sign for that, because it really has to do with transits to your rising sign. And very little to do with your sun sign, unless it's like a direct thing. But anyway, so in your case, Uranus is moving into Taurus. And for Capricorns, Capricorn rising, it's going to be 7th. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th house. 5th house is the house of creativity. It's the house of fun and enjoyment and play, and you know, it's a house of romance for sure, and children. So it's a fun placement. You know, Uranus is moving into, you could say, like a fun sort of placement. And wherever Uranus travels, you could say expect the unexpected. So you should be expecting the unexpected in regards to, you know, this romance, children, fun, you know, some kind of really fun. Be ready to, like, jump on something. Like somebody could just say, hey, I got tickets for this, you want to go? You know, like Hamilton or some sold out thing, you know. Sure, you know, just be... It might not be that extreme. It might just be, hey, I got a ticket. You want to come see my, you know, my kids play or something? You know, that's a big extreme. But whatever it is, definitely say yes and definitely go for it, because there's all sorts of synchronicities and crazy things that could result from it. By the way, this deck we're using is the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, which is my own creation, and then we'll pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, also my own creation. This deck is cool in the fact that I designed it so that it will talk to you. So these words, let them move, morph, shape. It looks like it says something else. Don't blink twice and shake it off. Go with it. That's your spirit guides talking to you. And if a word just stands out to you, the same thing. Okay, so here's what's going on. We've got a lot of money cards going on for you. So money's coming, and an offer is coming. The central card is an offer is coming. So somebody's going to make an offer. There could be competing. This almost feels to me like they're competing, you know, because this is a new beginning in money, and this is somebody's news about money. Oh, by the way, that Uranus thing is happening on the 15th, and it's also a Taurus new moon at that time. So, you know, it could be, because this is Earth too, it could be right around that time, you know, between then and when the Sun goes into Taurus, the Sun goes into Gemini, it would be, excuse me, wrong, incorrect. So, it could be on or around that time, you know, that this could be happening, or this could be culminating. Load is lifted off your back by this, and it's going to help you. It's definitely going to help you. If you were trying to sell a house, this could be competing bidders. If you were on a job search, this could be you hear from you have two different job offers. So this looks really sweet for you guys, you know. And it looks like it's something kind of, okay, there's a sadness connected to it, or disappointment. So one of them, it could be, like with Uranus, unexpected, it could be something that, and with the Uranus in the 5th house, it could be creative projects, if you want to relate it to this reading. If any of you do some kind of creative projects. This could be competing publishers or somebody coming, you know, for you. I feel like they are competing, so that's cool. But there's some sadness connected to it. Maybe one of them you just thought, oh, I blew it. I blew the interview. I blew it. I'm not going to get it. And then out of Uranus, out of nowhere, shows up again. That's one thing. The other, though, I feel like there could be some sadness as to what has to be let go. Like there's a little bit of sadness connected to what has to be let go. And, you know, you have to leave it behind and move on. And there's a little touch of sadness to it. But this card is always a card of the new situation being much better. You know, it's being much better. So you're moving to a better situation. You're moving toward smoother sailing, you know. But there's a little bit of sadness of what's being left behind. That's the strongest thing that I get. But I'm reading for so many people that, you know, it goes a couple different ways. This has been a long time coming. These are both cards. Both of these cards are about waiting. Like, this is waiting. When they're together, especially, they're both like, we're waiting, you know, suspended. And then in reverse, it's like, shoo, things change. Things go differently. The moon in reverse is here, so something is hidden, too. This could also be, sometimes it ties into somebody you're dealing with who has a drug and alcohol problem, but I'm not, that's kind of my go-to interpretation for the card. But in this case, I'm not really, I don't see how that would relate, but it could relate to somebody. Maybe some of you are leaving a relationship with somebody, and then you're saying, well, I'm going to have to get, you know, get a different job, or I'm looking for, you know, this other opportunity that I have to leave this relationship behind. That could be. Maybe they have a drug or alcohol problem. But whenever the moon does show up, we need to pay attention to those moons. And there will be a new moon on the 15th in the sign of Taurus. That's when the Uranus goes 0 Taurus, too. Important day for everybody. But there'll also be a full moon on in Sagittarius on May 29th. So those are those moon dates. Whenever the moon card shows up, we want to look at those moon dates. So that could have special meaning, or it could be important for timing for some of these events to occur. What else was I going to say about that moon? I had another thought. Come back to me. It's going away. I'm losing it. Oh, your dreams, yeah. Dreams is the thing. You know, some of this stuff could come to you through your dreams, you know, big time. You know, with that Uranus in the 5th house, you know, that creativity, you know, that aspect of your life could really be changing. You know, maybe all of a sudden you're going to start getting ideas through dreams, you know. Inventions. Many inventors did that. They would, you know, inventors, and they would ask for stuff in their dreams. You know, this is not anything new. You know, this is the every person's ticket or connection to higher forces or the subconscious realm is, you know, through the dreams. Okay, let me go ahead and get some, get your animal totem card for Capricorns for May. It's this one, the ladybug. That says luck. Ladybug is luck. To me, that's the first thing I think of. Ladybugs have been I've been seeing them all over my house. I think they must be, you know, what do you call that, hibernating somewhere in the spring and where I live, and so they're coming out again. I've been seeing them like crazy in my house and around my house. Okay, lucky lady of the garden, harbinger of happiness and joy. Rid my life of obstacles that are destructive to my divine right to flourish. Yeah, that's key there. Let me read that to you again. Rid my life of obstacles that are destructive to my divine right to flourish. That's what's happening here for a lot of people. This is something that whatever this is that you're leaving behind and you may be sad about, it's destructive to your divine right to flourish. That's so key. Well, the reason that's with the ladybugs is because they're great for the garden because they eat all the pests, they eat the plants, you know. So they keep your garden, you know, it's organic. Gardeners know, you know, you get some ladybugs in there, and you don't have to use pesticides because they're in there, you know, eating all those aphids and stuff, all those things that are deteriorating and messing up the plants, so the plants may thrive, and that, you know, leads to abundance and harvest and everything. So yeah, what's Capricorn? What is obstacle? What is destructive for your divine right to flourish? That's what you got to cut out of your life. And it looks like competing offers. I think that's going to be your little mantra, your headline, I guess you could call it. Competing mantras. They both want you. So this is a big boost for you, really, if you think about it. If you're feeling like this, and then you've got competing offers both wanting you, that's a big boost, you know. That's a big boost to get you back on the track and get you back on, you know, going towards what you know, the smoother sailing, your true path. You know, when we're on the rough road in life, when we're on our bumpy roads here, this is when we're on the wrong path, you know. So sometimes you have to make hard choices. You know, maybe some of you really like your work family and you don't want to let them go, but this is just too, you know you must, you know you must. Whatever it is, you know you must. You must let it go. I got chills on my legs for that one. Maybe I should say you know you must. I'll write that again. You know you must. And when I go to upload, I'll make the decision. You know you must. But that's strong. Okay, hey Capricorns, thanks so much for tuning in every month. I have no special offer readings going on right now, but I have the regular readings, and they're all very good. There's several different kinds. You can find that by checking my site. Some are, the astrology ports are really cool and very affordable, or donations are always welcome. All that pouring out from you allows me to keep this going and keep doing my free readings every month. Makes it worth my while. Thanks for everything, liking, sharing, commenting. I love reading your comments. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate, and this month especially because of the astrology, be sure to check that rising sign. So have a great month of May, and I'll speak to you soon.